Okay, looks like we're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Dokkan Battle stream. It is actually my first stream of 2020, so this is, like my title says, the first stream of the new decade. So, today what we're going to do is the EZA event for the Angel, Goku, and Majin Vegeta. That just came out, I think, early in the morning. So we're going to work on that because I need to get the stones. And hopefully it'll be close to enough stones to get me the final two steps of the step up banner. Which I'm on the last two steps. My last video that I did 2 full rotations. And this is the third rotation. I have the last 2 steps, which is the extreme category lead step and then the guaranteed LR step. So hopefully by the time I'm finished with this, I'll have enough stones to do both those steps and we can do that live. But for now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the EZA. And there's a bunch of missions for it, although I think a lot of the missions have to do with actually doing the EZA for the characters. I'm hoping it's not for both because I don't know if I have enough Zenny to do both. I definitely have the Goku Rainbow Starred. I've actually had him Rainbow Starred for a while. He was kind of fun to use. He's a decent card. With the EZA, I think it definitely makes him a lot better. So he's definitely one of the cards. He's probably the first one that I'm going to EZA first before the Majin. The Majin Vegeta, I have, I believe, all his paths unlocked, but I haven't really worked on him. So he's not SA10 yet, and I haven't really finished his tree at all. Where is he? Right here. Still got 3 more SA to do on him. I think I got all his paths though. Yeah, I got his paths unlocked. I just haven't finished everything on him, but I'll eventually finish him up and I'll definitely do the EZA for him as well. I mean, we're just going to go ahead and get the medals and have it ready to go. What's up, Ronma? It's been a while since I've seen your streams. Yeah, I haven't really been streaming that much. Like I said, this is my first stream for 2020, so I'm gonna try to do that, try to do this. So from what I read, the event is weak to Super Saiyan 2. So if you were lucky enough to pull the Vegeta from the Dual Dokkan Fest banner, that's the leader for the Super Saiyan 2s. I unfortunately did not. I didn't get either one of them. Dual Dokkan Fest continue to be the bane of my existence, which is not a good sign for the anniversary coming up in a few weeks. But hopefully, I don't know, maybe it'll be a good sign that I'm having bad luck now, that I'll have good luck later. Because I've had really bad luck on odd-numbered anniversaries. I'm hoping to break that streak for the 5th year. We'll see. But anyhow, so like I said, Super Saiyan 2 is the category that gets an advantage. And you're supposed to get more AGL and tech units to fight the last few battles. But honestly, I feel like category is more important than type. What's up, Angel? What's up, Matt Gito? I don't know what happened to my voice there, but alright, so I'm going to do Pure Saiyan. So I was looking at the list, and Pure Saiyan, I have enough to do a full team since there's no sub-lead for Super Saiyan 2. It's just the Vegeta if you happen to have him. And unfortunately, I do not. So we're going to go with Pure Saiyan. And looking at the list, I had a team already set up in mind for this. It was going to be the Vegeta, which I'm probably going to try to stick with this team all the way through. Like, I don't care. We're just going to try it. There are a lot of AGLs that I can throw on here, though. Like, LR Caulifla. Transforming Goku. Let me see, who else was there that I could throw on there? I remember Majin Vegeta was one. Regular Caulifla. And then I'm going to use free-to-play Kaba. I mean, it's supposed to be a good type advantage for later on anyway. Should link really well with Caulifla and Caulifla. Should be pretty good. So I'm going to go with this team. We're going to try it. You can use a Transforming Goku or Vegeta, AGL, or Physical. Did the Super Category Step Up Summon and got Blue Gogeta? Nice. Strength Namagoku and AGL Turles. That's a pretty good multi. So we're going to go with this team. I mean, this team should be good up until at least 20, and then we'll see what happens. Can't even beat Zamasu's EZA. I'm only on level 20. My int team sucks. LR Gohan, unfortunately, is not Pure Saiyan. So that's why I'm not using him on this team. Pure Saiyan is what we're going with. I mean, I think this team is going to be good enough, I think, to maybe even beat the whole thing. Most of the EZA events, the later ones, haven't really been super hard. For Zamasu, try doing the category if your int team isn't very good. I forgot what category was strong against them. Because, like, the hardest one for me back in the day was the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And I believe you're supposed to use Resurrected Warriors against them. Categories ended up being, like, the only other way I could do it. I don't have Piccolo. He's weak to Worthy... That's it. Worthy Rivals. There should be a live stream of the 5th anniversary, and it should show the new units, and we might get Dragonstones from it. Yeah, yeah, they usually do a stream for it. I don't remember when, if they've announced it. Should be coming up soon, though, I would think. Because the anniversary is beginning of February. That's right, Worthy Rivals. So, one thing you can do is maybe make a Vegeta team. Since, you know, Worthy Rivals has a lot of Vegetas on it. And I believe the LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is in that category. So you could probably just make a Vegeta squad based on Vegetas in the category and try to see if that's strong enough to beat it. Yeah, because I do have the Piccolo. That's definitely one of the things that's good about him there is it's actually useful. Let's go this way. But I think the categories might... Since they would still be in the category, but you'd be using Vegeta family instead. I mean, they'd actually get a higher boost, I think. Or is it the same boost? I don't remember what the leader skill Piccolo has. I think it's pretty close to the same, but... I think they're weak to Super Saiyan 2. I put Gohan on my team and he got the damage boost. Yeah, they are. They definitely are. I'm just trying to stick with the Pure Saiyan team, since that's the leader skills that I have. It's like I could throw Gohan on here, But he wouldn't get any of the leader skill or key boost. I mean, he'd get links. Like, he'd probably still do well with the links and everything, but... I think this team's probably good enough to still do it. So what's everyone's predictions for the anniversary? I know a lot of people have been saying like Gogeta, Vegito, like another Gogeta and Vegito. I kind of hope not, because it just feels like then they're just rotating. It's like we had Gogeta in the first anniversary, and then we had Super Saiyan 4s, and then we had Gogeta and Vegito third anniversary, and then Super Saiyan 4s. Like, you just keep repeating over and over again if that's what they do. I really hope they don't. Are you going to try and stream more often this year? It's really hard for me to because of work. Like, that's the whole reason why I haven't been streaming is because of work. Like, I get home, I'm too tired. Like, even today, like, I almost didn't. Like, I took a shower, and then I was like, man, I don't know. Do I still want to stream? I was like, I already said I was going to. I might as well. What's up, David? What's going on? LR Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta and LR Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito. It's like, it'd be hype, but at the same time, it's just repeating. It's just a cycle. Like, I would really hate if they did that, and then 6th anniversary is like Super Saiyan 4s again. Like, at that point, I think I would... I don't know. Like, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Like, there are other cards. There's other characters. Now, they might not be as hype, but, I mean, still. Okay, so this is just going to rotate between Goku and Vegeta. You know, this is the first time my LR Majin has popped up. He really hasn't been popping up. Oh, he actually links pretty well here. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's try that. I'm kind of surprised they actually linked up. Now, I don't need his 18 key. That's one good thing about having him on this team. Because, you know, I don't really care about his AoE. Just chilling. Back to the work grind. That would not happen. What? Going back to Super Saiyan 4s or the Blue Vegito, Blue Gogeta? I mean, I don't think too many of us thought Super Saiyan 4s were coming back for the 4th anniversary. Wow, they do not link up very well. Can I get his super? We're going to get his super. Let's try that. Nah, not enough. We'll get 4. That's fine. There was a collab figure of Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Gogeta last year. That was with Dokkan. Yeah, but they make a lot of figures. Like, I remember when they released figures of, the LRs. Like, when they had that one figure they made of LR Goku, the, Prime Battle one. And then there was a Vegeta that came right after that, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, Vegeta's gonna be the next Prime Battle LR." And then he wasn't. Okay, so we can do that. Let's do that. And that. At this point, it's going to be the same pattern, but I hope to make something more different. That's the thing, like, that's why I really hope it's not Super Saiyan 4s again for the 6th anniversary. And I'm putting it out there already for 6th anniversary. There was a video I saw the other day talking about, like, top grossing anime style mobile games. And, like, Dokkan, like, at least for America. Like, I don't know if it's the same in Japan, but, like, in America at least, like, Dokkan Battle was, like, far and away #1 over everything else. I don't see that dropping drastically anytime soon. So I'm already thinking about 6th year, since 5th year is already almost upon us. So, I am just really hoping that if they do decide to go with Super Saiyan 4s, that I don't know what they could do different. Like, Super Saiyan 4s are all, like, how much different can you do? Okay, if I go this way, that should give me enough. I think that was enough. Yes, tight. Yeah, because I was really surprised when they came back with them for 4th anniversary. I really don't see what you could do with them unless... Well, no, I guess there is one thing they could do. They can make a transforming one where it's like the LR Gogeta and Vegeta from 3rd anniversary, and then they transform into... Oh, man, I hope they don't do that. I could totally see them doing that, but I really hope they don't do something like that, where it's like the Super Saiyan 4s, Goku and Vegeta, and then it turns into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I hope they don't do that. So it's probably going to transform again after this, since it seems to be rotating around. Of course, those two link up so well. Like, I don't use the Caulifla as much, but she's definitely great to use with LR Caulifla. Like, regular Caulifla is a solid unit, especially considering she's not a Dokkan Fest exclusive unit. Defense isn't super great, but that's because she has a chance to dodge and everything, and she can counter. Basically, she's great until she gets hit. That's the main thing with her. Like, she's still a pretty decent unit. I mean, especially if you use teams for, like, Peppy Gals. See, here, I have to make a decision. We're gonna do this. Actually, we can do this. I have to make a decision to block. Let's block with him. Let's go that way. Question, so what units do you want to see in the game? I don't know. Like, most of my favorite characters are already in the game. Honestly, the thing that excites me most about the game is the different EZAs. Because, like, since I've been playing this game for a long time, like, I just hit my 1600 day login. Uh, I think last week. Like, it's not so much as seeing the new cards for me. It's the easy A's for like the older cards. Like, I want to see some of the older cards get boosts to where they're in the meta again, or at least useful. I mean, it's probably like a super boring answer to give, but yeah, like most of the characters that I've wanted to see are pretty much already in. I mean, I know everyone jokes about Garlic Jr. I mean, he's probably one of the few characters that have been around that hasn't made it into the game yet for some reason. Although at this point, who knows what they would even do with him if they brought him in the game. Like, whether or not he'd actually be a good unit, or they treat him like, I don't know, like Lord Slug. Like, everyone was hyped for Lord Slug when he came out, and then he turned out to be not so great. It'd be interesting to see if they ever did like another collaboration. I seriously doubt they would, because they really don't do any. Like, besides other Dragon Ball games, they had the One Piece collab, and I think that was it. I don't think they've done any other collabs. Which is kind of surprising, now that I think about it. Like, most other games have done all kinds of collaborations with other anime. But a lot of them are newer, though, so I guess that makes more sense. If you have a newer game, you'd want to do that to try to draw people in. Dokkan, I guess, doesn't feel like they ever have to do that. Which, judging by the revenue that they've been pulling in, I guess that's true. They really don't need it. Let's see how many more Vegetas we can get here. Alright. Let's go with that. We're going to be one short. Damn it. It's fine. I want them to bring in some units back to the game, like the OG Strength Goku. Yeah, I mean, that's why I like the direction they go with these Easy A's. This is actually a surprising Easy A to me. I didn't think they would give these units an Easy A. Murdzamasu was definitely on the list, which means the Trunks, the old school in Trunks would definitely get one in the future. Well, I mean, the other thing that they've been doing was the other style of Easy A, the Easy A story event thing, which is a little messy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a real fan of the way it's set up. Having to use only certain units is pretty annoying nowadays. I mean, I guess they wanted to bring back like the old feel of Prime Battle and Super Strike, but let's be honest, nobody likes doing that anymore. Danky Rush, what's up? So the other day, I was messing around with the punching bag event. Does anybody still try to do that event? That event is so bad. And it pisses me off because that event could have been a lot of fun. Like, I don't understand why they don't just change it to like they didn't have to have the items. That's fine. Like, I don't mind the no item thing, but limiting it to 2 turns a day and 2 turns per battle. Like the 2 turns per battle, okay, fine. But you limit it to 2 times a day, and if you get bad RNG and like your hitter, your nuker is like in the 7th spot, you're screwed. That whole turn's worthless. Like I don't know why they did that. Like at least let us keep trying until we get a good rotation. Like that honestly is what killed it. It was like y'all put too many restrictions on it to where it's not fun. So I mean that's the whole point of nuking. You want to see how much damage you do. Bust things up. That's why the item one is fun. Like the item one is perfect. The item version of the punching bag is how it should have been. And then they did that. They see it, but they didn't change the other one, which I don't understand. Like I might as well have changed the other one to do a couple things. Like if they just made it to where you could keep challenging it and not have the 2 turns a day limit, that would have at least made it a little bit more tolerable. Agree with you on that. Nope, it's too hard. Are you talking about the EZA? The other EZA thing? The hardest part about it is just if you haven't worked on any of those units. Like there's certain units on there that only a few of those units are useful. And that's the problem. Like a lot of people probably would not have worked on a lot of those units because of that. Yeah, let's do that. Like I have the tech Majin Vegeta worked on because I used them a lot for World Tournament. Kaioken I worked on from his awakening. But very few of the others I've worked on. Like Whis, I worked on somewhat, but I didn't really put a lot into him because he was mainly just a support unit that I used for the heal. Like he doesn't really hit hard. All he does is like kill stun. Like I think he's like medium chance to stun on his super. He's not, really useful outside of that heal that he has. Like bottom line is, I know why they did what they did, but at the same time, they made it unnecessarily challenging. Like for the Gokus, I know there's like the missions to where you do those events a certain amount of times and you get a stone. To me, I think the reward's way too low for the amount of effort that you have to do with it. I just did it the one time just to get the first clear stone, and then I just forgot about it. Like I didn't care anymore. And the thing is with the batch of Gokus that came out just now, the Super Saiyan 2s, they're pretty good. But it's just the work to get them. I don't know if it's worth it. Like if I did it, I'd probably do either the physical Goku or the tech one. I'm not going to bother with the AGO one, but having to do it that many times just to awaken all 3 of them, man, I don't know. And then the original groups, I was going to do Piccolo, but yeah, same thing. I was like, I don't know if I want to keep going through the trouble. Like, however much effort it took to get them, I was like, I didn't know if it was worth it. So I didn't finish any of them. Like, probably eventually one day I will. But right now, no. I just don't feel like doing them right now. John Walker, what's up? cruising along through this. I haven't even checked the missions yet. Like, I'm pretty sure the first 3 missions are the typical clear stage 10 in a certain amount of time, clear stage, it's usually like clear 1 in a certain amount of time, clear stage 20 in a certain amount of time, and like use a certain amount of, use certain characters or something. Okay, let's do that. I need 6. It's only going to give me 5, isn't it? Ugh, whatever. Did I pull any of the new units? No. The Goku and the Vegeta, I did not get either one of them. Rama be playing some Bubble Pop game. What's up, Nate? You having withdrawal symptoms yet? It's been what, a week? So New Year's has actually been pretty crazy in all kinds of gacha games. Like, we already said that Christmas is not the big deal in Japan. It's New Year's. And yeah, it's definitely still been crazy all around. Running out of Vegetas already. Not cool. I don't remember which one Pure Saiyan was. I'll just do this. Whatever. I've been trying to get Piccolo on global, no luck. Piccolo is a good unit, but it's not totally necessary of a unit. Like, he's necessary for certain events, I guess, but he's not like I wouldn't spend a lot of stones chasing after him, in my opinion. I went after him, but not too hard when he came out in JP, and then eventually I got him later on, which is kind of the case for me. Is if I don't get a unit when they first come out, for some reason I just end up getting them the next time they show up. So that's why for the Goku and the Vegeta, I did I think 2 rotations on Vegeta, 3 rotations on Goku, and didn't get either one. And I'm like, okay, no, that's it. That's already I think 750 stones that I spent on that. And I was like, yeah, okay. It's not giving me either one. That's it. I'm not going any further. I'm trying to cut down on how much I spend. Because I've learned my lessons from banners past. If you don't get them, after I don't know, 200-300 stones, you should quit. You should just wait. Especially if it's just if it's a Dokkan Fest exclusive, they're gonna come back. They bring them back a few times a year for the most part, especially on JP. So you don't need to super hard chase if you don't get them right away. At least from my experience. From my experience, it's if you don't get them right away, don't go out of your way chasing after them. That's how I feel about it. It's you might as well just wait until they come back. Because for me, what happens a lot of times is they'll be maybe a year down the line. Bot 8638, thanks for the follow. They'll come back and they'll be a second or third featured unit on someone else's banner, and then I pull them, and then I can't stop pulling them. It's pretty annoying. So that's kind of my experience with it. I'm just using free-to-play stones, so no big, but I really want to run him and nail through Legendary Goku. Nail's really good. Like, they're good units. They're pretty fun to use. I'm not gonna lie. I guess go after... No, you go after Goku. And you go after... Veggie Boy. And then you have to go after Goku. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I think I'm down to like 2 categories that I have to do missions for Legendary Goku event. I had just finished with the movie heroes. I think I still have to do Realm of Gods and Space Survival. I think those are the 2 that I have to do for my last 2 categories. I don't know how I feel about this one. Okay, kill off Goku. And then... That's not going to be enough for Kaba. Let's just run that. Yeah, it's more important for category than I think type advantage. What's up, Dark Ganon? Been busy with school and work this week, so not a lot of time to miss Dokkan, so I'm good. I'm increasing my course load when the next term starts at the end of the month. That's good. I mean, it's not like there's a lot going on anyway. It's just the anniversary coming up. Like I said, this Easy 8 actually was really surprising. I had no idea this was coming out. Like, when they announced it, I had no idea it was coming out. Like, I knew about Merzumasu, but, like, this one I totally wasn't expecting. And like I said, they're good units. They're nothing too spectacular, though. Like, they're mainly... Oh no, they're good, but I think their main value is the support. Let's go after him. We don't care about Kaba. Yeah, take that. Yeah, but that's the JP anniversary, so it's not like anyone cares. Uh-huh. Oof, oof. You're dead. Yeah, so besides Dokkan, the other game that I've been playing a lot of is the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, which apparently is getting a global release sooner or later. But I played the JP version. I'll probably still play mainly the JP version. I might mess around with global depending on how far they decide to keep it close to the JP version. Because the thing is, like, if they start like all the way from the beginning, I don't know. I don't feel like sitting there trying to struggle all the way through the beginnings of the game. I don't think they would do that. Like, I think that'd be too hard for like people that have been playing JP to want to jump to global. So I don't think they would do that. I think someone had made the point that it might be very similar to how they run another game, King of Fighters All Star, where they don't have everything that the Asian version has, the Japanese, and I think there's a Korean version also. I'm not sure, but what they do is most of the new content they'll release around the same time for both, but like the older stuff, then they kind of release in batches to try to sort of catch them up. So it's kind of like a pseudo catch up is what they do. I have a feeling that's probably how they're going to handle the global version of Seven Deadly Sins, which might be okay if they do that. It wouldn't be as bad as like having to wait 6 months for them to catch up with the JP version. We already know this will be Goku themed. They will release like 12 LR Gokus during the anniversary, maybe one SR Vegeta that sucks. I don't know if it'd be that bad. Alright, so let's go with that. Go with, because he only needs 5. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, if you're not able to find the physical transforming Vegeta, you could always go for a friend with the evolution one, since he'd at least still be type advantage over one of them. Links really well with a lot of the characters. Should be all good. Alright, so let's see here. We're gonna go. See if you can take him out. And that should take out Goku. Like, I finished the Easy A for Murzumasu, but I haven't really used them at all yet. I mainly did it for the stones, but I did go ahead and finish them. I haven't really pulled him very much. Like, as old of a unit as he is, I think I only have 1 dupe in him. Like, I was actually seriously contemplating using coins to get at least 1 more dupe, but changed my mind. I'm like, I don't really care that much. I don't know how much I'd use them. Like, I guess I can try to use him on Realm of Gods and see how it goes, since he'd be really good paired up with the AGL Zamasu. Oh crap, I missed that. That's fine. I don't know. Like, I think I have like 900 coins now. I've been saving them because I still want to get some dupes for my other LRs. Like, I want to get a dupe of GoBros. Like, I still need to get a dupe for, I think, Vegeta. LR Vegeta. Maybe LR Vegeta. Because I don't have any dupes in him. Yeah, let's go for that. That's fine. Yeah, I've just been kind of holding on to my coins just to see what else goes on. Like, that's the other things with the anniversary. It'll be probably be 2 more LRs that eventually you can buy with coins. So that's the other thing I'm looking at. It's like, if I don't have any luck with this anniversary, I can always just wait till they come back and then I can just use coins and buy them. Like, part of the reason why I like doing the New Year's step-ups is because I don't have any rainbowed LRs. Like, they're all still useful for me. Like, whether it's like another path or, you know, even some new ones. Because I think there's still 2 that I can get that I don't have yet. Like, I don't have Bardock. I know he's on there. I think GT Trio's on there. Like, those are the 2 that I definitely don't have yet. The other one is Goku, but Goku's definitely not on there. What LR would you want to have rainbowed? The one that I want to have rainbowed, like, there's I think 3 that are 1 path away. Mighty Mask, Trunks and Mai, and Goku Frieza. Goku Frieza is definitely the one that I want rainbowed the most. Like, I don't even know how I've managed to pull it that many times. But yeah, definitely that's the one that I want to get rainbowed, if I can. Like, if I get a new one, that's honestly the priority for me, is getting a new one. So, like, the Bardock, I think would probably be the one I want the most, since, like, that's one of the older ones. Like, I don't want to have to spend coins on them. Like, this, since they're like older LRs. Like, I'd like to try to save my coins for, like, newer LRs, not the older ones. Like, because it feels weird having to spend 500 coins on, like, if I had to have spent it on Broly, like, that's, well, even though I did end up spending it on Trunks instead, which was another old one. I was like, if I'm going to spend it, I feel like it should be on, like, a newer one. Like, I think just value-wise, it should be on a newer one. Have you ever almost quit Dokkan Battle entirely? Yeah, after the 3rd anniversary. That's when I spent over 2,000 stones and didn't get either LR. I was so mad. I deleted my Discord. I deleted like my friends list. I was about to delete the game. I was pretty close after the third anniversary banners. I was pretty salty. Like over 2,000 stones and not getting either LR, that's some really shitty luck. But yeah, that's probably the closest I came to quitting. I think most of the people that have been following me for a long time, a lot of them remember that. That was a pretty big meltdown I had. And then I ended up getting them later. Like I got, I think Vegeta I got from the Tanabata banner later on that year, and then the 4th anniversary I got Gogeta. So you know, it's just like how I said. It's like, don't go chasing. There's no point. Just wait till they come back. Apparently the game likes to troll. That's literally what happened to me. What were the third year LRs? It was the LR Gogeta and the LR Vegeta. Is that the most you ever spent on a banner? Yes. It's definitely the most I ever spent on a banner. I've never spent that much ever again. I was just so mad because like everybody seemed to be pulling them. I think that was the other thing that was pissing me off. Was like everybody was pulling them. Like more than the fact that I wasn't pulling them was that everybody else seemed to be pulling them. Shit. Fuck it, just take it all. It's not gonna matter. Not enough. Maybe. Actually, no, that is enough. Nice. Yeah, the third year's was the Int, LR, Vegito, and the physical Gogeta. And those are still really good units. Like, those are like really amazing. Additional attack. What stage are we on? I think we're on 26. So we're almost done with it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, those 26. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get his, I don't think. No, definitely not. So let's go here. And see if he gets an additional. He probably won't. Like, talking about, chasing units. Transforming Goku when he first came out, I didn't get him at all. Like, I think the first 3 times he came out, 3 or 4 times he came out, I did not get him. Like, I recently got him, I think a few months ago for the first time. The other thing, too, is like, I always say, to save for LRs with your coins, but honestly, if you're at a point where you have most of the cards or you don't care about the LRs that you don't have, I mean, you can use the coins on whoever you want. You can use the coins on, certain Dokkan Fest units if you really wanted them and you never got them. I mean, it's all whatever you think is worth your money or your coins. I mean, I guess technically you don't have to use money to get the coins. It's just however much you summoned. I mean, go for it. Like, there's a couple of Dokkan Fest exclusives that I might break down and buy just because I've never been able to pull them. Like the Int Kid Goku. I've always wanted to get that card. Like, depending on what happens with the 5th anniversary, I might eventually break down and just buy that card since I haven't been able to pull them. I don't know why. I think just released the with the Kaba and the Hit. I think they just got their awakenings, and like the Hit is like super amazing. I never did get either one of them. Like, I never really tried super hard on those banners either, but like, I know the Hit looks really good. I'm tempted to try on that banner, but I need to do the LRs first. If I happen to have any stones later on, maybe, but yeah, no, I gotta go for the LR banner first. Charles Lark, what's up? How you doing? $27 down. 3 more to go. I wonder if these other missions are based on the awakenings. I guess that could make sense too. It'd be like half for Goku and half for Vegeta. But that means I gotta work on the Vegeta. You know what? This can work. Let's do that. Then we can do that. And that. Yeah, for 7 Deadly Sins, they had 3 or 4, no, 4 is 3 new units for New Year's, and then they had a new coin shop Escanor unit. And so their big thing was like their banner had the 3 new units and the coin shop Escanor on there. Man, I should do that instead. So, like the banner, I think goes away tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I think it's like still like a day and a half till it goes away. But you know, I had already used up most of my gems, so I think I'd already spent like 500 gems, and I was only able to get 2 of the units. Like the Escanor was in the coin shop, so that was easy. But there was a Meliodas, there was an Elizabeth, and there was a Jericho. And I got the Meliodas and the Elizabeth, but I didn't get the Jericho. So I did one last multi today, like with all the stones that I had left. And I was like, that was it. Like I wasn't going to get enough stones if I didn't get them right there. So in that game, you know, they have their special animations, and their big special animation on the summons is Escanor. Like what happens is like there will be a sun in the background. If you see that, that's a good chance of it being Escanor. And if you haven't seen the animation before, Meliodas fights against a monster, and for this animation, you know, he'll lose, or he'll be losing. It looks like he's about to lose, and then Escanor shows up, blocks it, and then attacks the monster. What's awesome, besides the fact that the animation is cool, is if he shows up, that's a multi SSR summon. It's guaranteed multi SSR summon. So that was already awesome. You know, knowing that I was going to get multiple SSRs from it. I ended up getting 3 of the featured units off of it. Like I got the coin shop Escanor. I got Elizabeth, which was a dupe. And then I got Jericho. So I finally got the last of the units in a 3 SSR multi, which is like this is the first time I'd gotten 3 SSRs in a multi before. Like I've had 2 before, but never 3. So that was pretty nuts. I mean, it's pretty much the equivalent of that is like getting, you know, multi here. That was like, do I want to do that? No, let's do that instead. Like getting a multi with 3 Dokkan Fest exclusives, basically. No, let's go for him. Let's see if we can kill him. If we kill Vegeta, then I don't have to worry about him attacking me. There we go. Get rid of the problem. I didn't see what Kaba has. I'm assuming the Kaba, the strength one, has to have been pretty good too. Like, because most of the time, those units are kind of like mirrors of each other. So I would imagine he would be pretty good too. But like I said, I don't have either one. Let's switch that up. Okay, let's do that. You didn't fall the right way. That's fine. I think he might be dead. lately I've been using transforming Vegeta a lot on random teams. I really like using him. I usually put him in third slot though to try to slow down his transformations. Because you know his last transformation when he turns blue, he turns the whole field into physical orbs, and so that's like massive powered up attack as well as massive heal. So like I try to hold that off as long as I can for like the legendary Goku event and other big events. Like if it's a long event, that's what I try to do. Like him especially, I try to put third slot as much as I can, and try to hold off that massive boost as long as I can. But he's been pretty fun to use. Like he's one of the units that I like using a lot. Alright, so we're at the last stage here. Let's see if the physical showed back up. No. I guess we're out of them. Okay, we'll have to go with Evolution Vegeta. What was the first unit you rainbowed, not including free-to-play units? The first card that I rainbow starred, I believe, was Strength Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I'm not 100% on that, but I believe that was the first one. Because he's one of my oldest units. Like, he's one of the first units I ever pulled. Like, back in the day, before they introduced the dupe system and the, skill trees and all that, I had Tech Vegito. I had actually pulled him like 4 times right before that happened. And like I didn't know anything about that system coming out. And I ended up using him for SA. And I got so mad. I was like, I could have rainbow starred him right away. And like at the time, he would have actually been pretty nice. Of course, nowadays, he's like an okay support unit, but nothing too crazy or too special. But yeah, nowadays I don't even. He's not even close to Rainbow. I think ever since then I've only pulled him like maybe twice. Like older units nowadays, they start taking them out of the pool, which kind of sucks. I mean, I understand why they do it. Like a lot of people don't want the older units anymore, unless they give them like an easy A. Like one classic card that I love in my collection that I'm never going to do anything with is the old school Tech Final Form Frieza. Like I still think it's one of the cooler looking cards, but he Dokkan Awakens. He's one of the first Dokkan Awakened cards that transformed into something totally different. Like he transforms into the old school Golden Frieza, which wasn't worth it. Like even back in the day, it really wasn't worth it, cause like he didn't really gain much, which I thought was funny. It's like even for back in the day, that was crap. Because people were like, "Oh yeah, you can Dokkan Awaken him, becomes Golden Frieza," but it's really not worth it. Like his stats weren't that much better. Like it was better off just leaving him as final form. Like if you were gonna transform one into Golden Frieza, because like you had like older cards that also turned into like almost the same card. They just had like slightly different properties. But what sucked was like the second form, like first form, second form, third form, and final form could all change into basically the same card with different passives and stuff like that. But they had the same name. So like if you changed all of them for the hell of it, you couldn't put them all on the same team, which was like, well, this sucks. And like you know, 3 of them are SR cards, so you couldn't even turn them back. At least Final Form, like now you could reverse them back, but you couldn't do anything about it back then. Dokkan had some really, really nutty stuff back in the day. But they do give out as much orbs as they used to. It was hard to get orbs back then. They definitely give out a lot more orbs now than they did back then. You should put that Tech Final Form Frieza as your leader. Just a troll. Which was that? I forgot. There was one day where we were doing all kinds of stuff like that. Using like super old cards. Alright, so we didn't clear any of these. I bet you these are like based on how much you Z awaken them. 3, 5, 7. Yeah, it's probably like basically just Dokkan Awakening. Alright, so let's start off with Goku. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to worry about getting him up to SA 15 yet. Probably do that later. Wonder how expensive this is. It's probably pretty expensive still. Stat boost is looking nice though. This wouldn't be as much of an issue for Zenny if it wasn't for like the last few multis that I've been doing. Like, as some of y'all might know, I just recently got my first LR Broly, and that sucked. You know, what was it, 100 mil? Like, I had been saving for that, so I mean, I knew what was coming, but at the same time, I was like, Jesus, that was so expensive. Actually, I think we'll be alright. I think we've got enough to maybe do the other one. Do you have both of them 100%? No, just Goku. Do I actually have to finish him? Let me see. Let me see if that was good enough to get some of these stones. I'm just trying to see if I can get the missions to get 5 more stones. Like, that's whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that was great. That was good. That was good. We did it. We got our 5. I'll work on Vegeta later. That was the whole point, was just to get the 5 stones. Alright, so we're going to do our summons. And then we're going to end the video. We're on the extreme category lead step. Oh, I'm not going to go through this. There's so many damn cards on here. But this Goku is the one that I was talking about that I was willing to spend stones on. I'm not stones, coins on. But let's see if maybe we can get him here. Like, everybody else I have. Like, let's see. Goku I have. Vegeta. Let me see. I think it's just Kid Goku. Everybody else I have. Yeah, all these guys I have. Not all of them are rainbowed. Quite a few of them are, though. But yeah, the only one I'm missing out of the featured cards is that Kid Goku. So that's definitely one that I want to get. Although it's going to be harder because this is the extreme side. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so we got this, and then we got the LR, and then we'll call it a day. Wish me luck. Vegeta. Fusion. Blue? No. No blue. No blue. No guaranteed LR. Oh well. I start off with Boo and then Trunks. Yamcha. Tao. Ugh. It's not going to switch for me. This is Tarble. Nappa. Gohan. Man. It's just going to give me the last card and that's it. And Angel Frieza. I think I have him rainbowed. Like I was talking about him earlier, how I didn't get him when I needed him. I got him a lot later on. So, yeah, that's kind of useless for me. Oh well. That's fine. We're on our LR step. Yes, I know I'm over. I don't care. Alright, we're getting an LR. Which one are we getting? Am I finally getting Bardock? Ooh. Beerus, can I get the rewind? Oh, we got the letters, but we already know that's going to be whatever. This is the step. Fusion. You didn't go blue? Really? I mean, I know I'm getting LR. You could have at least gone blue. Are LRs sacred and rare anymore, or are they just the banners featured? Fifth step on the step up is guaranteed LR. You can get LRs in the other steps randomly. It just depends. I mean, they're still sacred and rare. I mean, I don't have any rainbowed. Like, to me, they're sacred and rare. I still feel they are. Even though I have quite a few of them now. But you was here. That's cool. Well, no fake outs. Keeps giving me these rare Krillin. Stop. What's with these rares? I still can't believe they haven't taken out these rares. This is not a rare. Alright, I guess it's going to be the last card. What is it? It is... Oh my god. Oh. I spent coins on this damn LR. Damn it. This is actually pretty bad. I had spent 500 coins on this Trunks. That's probably the worst case scenario for me for that. I spent 500 coins on that Trunks. That sucks. Oh well. That's our LR. He's not rainbowed, so I mean, at least it's a dupe, I guess. I can throw him in the other Trunks. But it's just the fact that I spent 500 coins on him. I could have spent that on someone else. God, you need 300 coins for those guys. I'm starting to save up my blue coins just to see if I can buy one of them later. Like, I'll probably try to buy the hit later on once I get enough coins, but it's not going to be anytime soon. These are what's currently out there for this. Like, Murzomasu, I was really tempted to maybe buy some Murzomasu dupes, but nah. I'll just hold on to my coins. Are they guaranteed a lot, or is this a special case? And this is just this banner. Like, you're not going to see it now because it's gone away, but Oh, I guess the banner's still here. But, so they were doing a special New Year's step up where you do 5 steps and then the last one is the guaranteed LR step. That's what it was. You could do 3 rotations where you get to the 5th step. So basically you could get 3 guaranteed LRs. That was the whole point of the New Year's banner. I know it's bad because he came out when I still played. He's not bad. The only reason why I'm upset is because I spent 500 coins to get him when I could have used those to get a different LR. Like, I really wanted to get either one of the LRs that I was about to rainbow, like Goku Frieza, or a brand new one like Bardock. Like, Trunks is fine. I just wish I would have got him before I spent 500 coins to get him. Oh well. Anyhow, that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks everybody for joining me. Don't know when's the next time I'm streaming. Probably won't be until the anniversary, probably. Because I'll probably do summons for that and see how that goes. We'll see what gets announced. Hopefully it'll be some good units or some cool units or something. And we'll go from there. So good luck to everybody if you're still summoning. Let me see who I can host. And we'll go from there. None of my friends are streaming. So let's see who else is streaming Dokkan. Not a lot of people streaming Dokkan, but we'll stream Test Doba. Yeah, we'll host Test Doba. He's doing... I guess he's doing the same thing. Alright guys, catch y'all later.